All right, chosen ones. So welcome back to another episode on Antonicus Aurelius Motivates. You already know how we do over here, man. You know about to go ahead and get into it for the day. Back out here again today, man. March 27th, 2026, man. Just back out here in this matrix, they got us all in, man. And I'm going to tell you, chosen one, man, it's getting crazier and crazier. But I'm going to let you know exactly what it is, right? I'm going to let you know what it is and what it always has been, okay? We got to have this discussion again today, man. We always got to have our discussions every day. We need to do this because, see, we finding each other, we knowing each other, and we done been through. We've been through it, so we understand one another. We can relate to one another, you know? That's the main thing here, man. You know, others can't relate to this. They can't relate to what we are. They're not on our level. I done told you, chosen one. I done told you. So you already know. They're not on our level, man. They never have been. Another thing too, chosen one, we got crazy stuff going on out here, okay? Don't take it lightly, man. Crazy stuff is happening, man. And it's getting crazier by the day, man. Crazier and crazier. But we're going to go over that too in the video, okay? Just got to do my thing, man. Go ahead, move out. Trying to start a little earlier today, man, you know what I mean? As the time continues to progress and we get, you know, warmer and warmer, you know, it's gonna get warmer because we enter in spring now. And the temperature, y'all already know, is already rising. That's gonna add another, you know, layer to everything. That's gonna add another, you know, just another aspect to the situation at hand. You know what I mean? But hold up. What I wanted to say though was chosen one. What it was, see, they never wanted you to reach your full potential, man. They was always trying to stop you from reaching your full potential because they knew if you ever reached your full potential, like I said before, you had the chance to outshine them all. They knew that. That's the reason why they've been working on you so hard for so long. That's the reason why they've been doing this, man. And it took all of them to try to stop you, to try to mess up your reputation, to do everything they did to you. It took a lot of them, man. But they couldn't do it. See, you are always doing what you're doing regardless. You know, you're doing what you're doing regardless, man. That's another thing too. They see that. They hate that. They don't have no kind of feelings like what you have. Their feelings are all evil, dark, wicked, man. You know, they out here just to try to destroy somebody, make somebody just feel terrible, make somebody just feel so badly they just want to see somebody crushed. That's all they wanted. That's all they ever wanted. But you wasn't gonna let that happen. See, you still doing what you're doing. You're gonna reach your full potential no matter what, man. No matter what. No matter what they tried to do to you. You got a lot to do, man. Like I said before, you know, and we are going to do it together. Because we got that spirit. We not going to give up, man. We cut from that different cloth, chosen one. You know. We're going to keep each other going out here, man. And, you know, I'm seeing things, man, where people are talking, you know. I done told you, chosen one. People are talking, man. And we know what it says in the book of Revelation, right? And then in chapter 6, it was talking about in there that the heavenly bodies and the stars will fall from the heaven and stuff like that, you know? The heavens will be rolled up like a scroll. And the stars would fall from the heavens, man, would be shaking. The sun would be turned to black, to sackcloth. See, you don't understand. They don't understand. You know, long as this sun is in the sky, man, you know, this light is out here lighting the world. That's what's giving us all good feelings and everything like that. Another reason to keep going, you know, that too. But once that sun is dark, once that sun is blacked out and the stars start falling from heaven and stuff like that, man, and God's judgment starts falling. See, God has been trying to wake them up, man, for a long time, man, through you, chosen one, and through many other different ways that he shows his signs. And I done shared that with you, Luke 21:25, man. You know, he showed his signs in the stars, the sun, the moon, and the heavens to us all. And I done showed y'all, you know, in my previous video where I talked about it, the major eclipses we had in 2017, 2023, and 2024, which formed an X over the United States of America. That was like God putting his finger over us right there and showing us, you know. And then now, first of all, after the one in 2017, then it was 2019, we had the whole thing right there. And I did not consent, just like my shirt said. And I will never consent. My body, my choice. You know, that's what I said. Okay? So, but anyway, not to stray off the topic too much, but what I was trying to say, man, is, you know, God was giving us nudges, warnings, you know what I mean? Like, because his grace, he's still extending to a lot of people, man. But he ain't gonna let you know but so many times, you know. And when they did what they did to you, they pretty much ignored his sign. They ignored his sign, which you was one of his signs that came to them, because your spiritual eyes was open and you was able to tell them things that they didn't know. But they ignored you. And they played with it, you know what I mean? Like it was a game. Like they played with you like you were a game. Then they came up against you to attack you, chosen one. And like I went over before yesterday, that was the worst mistake of their life. Then they've been going on and on around out here, thinking God is a joke, you know? People been thinking God is a joke for a long time, chosen one. You already know, man. Because a lot of people, they don't even believe in God. You know, chosen one. They don't. All they believe is in themselves. and their success. So then they belittle you to try to keep you small. They don't want to see you rise, man. You know, they don't. That's the reason why they try to stop your money and all of that. Try to hinder your growth. They don't want to see you grow, man. They don't want to see you grow. They don't want to see you reach your full potential, chosen one. They never wanted to see you reach your full potential. Like I said, man, that's what it was all about the whole time. Then you had to navigate your way through all of that and try to figure that all out on your own. But you did figure it out. You knew your greatness, you know? Whether they knew it or not, you knew it. You saw it. But see, I told you times was changing and that we was going into a different season. And everything they stole from us and tried to stop us from doing and tried to stop our ministries and everything what we had that we wanted to do, all of that, we're going to take all of that back. This is our season, man. This is our season right here. We're going to take all of that back. And we're not going to let what none of them did to us stop us. Like I said, man, and what they wanted to do is they wanted to take your peace, your joy, your creativity, and everything that you do, that you love to do, that you enjoy to do, that you're passionate about. They wanted to take that from you and to try to stop you from being able to do those things, chosen one. But slowly you coming back, you doing what you're doing, you know, every day, and you getting better. Because we got to, man. Like I said, we the light out here shining into this world right now, man. And we know what's going on. We're aware. We're awake. They're asleep still, man. They always gonna be asleep, man. They not like us. I done told you, chosen one. They not like us. They not on our level, man. They gonna stay stuck on stupid until it's too late. Too late is gonna be their cry. It's already too late for their cry. It's too late is already their cry with you, chosen one. It's already their cry. Because you know you're never gonna let them come back. You know you're never gonna give them another opportunity, man. They had their opportunity. They blew it with you. You know? They blew their opportunity with you. But anyway, you know, I'm back out here this morning, and we're going to continue to have this discussion, man, like we always do every day. And I'm just going to talk about, like, you know, how I feel. I'm just going to talk about how I feel, man. And I still feel great. That's what they didn't want me to do. That's what they didn't want you to do, chosen one. They didn't want us to feel great. They never have wanted us to feel great. They tried to cancel us, man. That's exactly what they did. They tried to cancel us. But we're not going to be canceled, you know. And anyway, we back out here again. We back out here again on another day, man. Just got to keep it moving, like I said, chosen one. Got to keep encouraging one another every day, man. That's what we got to do. Because, you know, the times is getting really, really crazy out here. And I done told y'all, man. And we trying to do the best we can to, like, you know, not pay it attention, but then we still have to pay it attention, like I told you before. And we still got to go out here and do what we got to do, though. We got to do our things, man. We got to We got to live our lives. We have to. God wants us to. He don't want us just to shut down, man. That's what they've been trying to do. Every time we start to make an advancement or we start to achieve, they trying to shut us down, man. And this ain't nothing but the devil and his demons in the kingdom of darkness. You already know it, chosen one. They fought us harder than anyone. They fought us harder than anyone, man. That's what they've been doing. They've been fighting us the hardest because they know who we are and because they know that we know who they are. And we've always known. But, you know, things is coming to a head, you know, because I done told you, you know, this world is changing, man. And people, they're not the same. We got a lot of people out here, man, who's just moving around out here and they're lost, man. They're completely lost. And I'm watching them all the time. I'm watching them. You know, I keep my eyes peeled, man. You know, like I said, I always keep my eyes peeled, chosen one. And you have to while you out here, you know. You have to. And then they doing things all the time to prod you. That's another thing. They poking you and prodding you all the time, man, trying to get a reaction out of you. Last night, they had my house vibrating and stuff, you know. With all that loud booming music, you know, but I just got in my prayer, I got in my word, you know, and I'm not going to give them what they want. And I'm not going to let them disturb my peace, man, for nothing, man. See, like I said, chosen one, you already know that's what they wanted to do from the beginning. That's what they want to do. It's the entities within them that they're carrying, man. Trying to get at you, man. It's the spirits within them. Trying to get at you, man. Trying to get your goat. However they can. But you're not about to do it. You're not going to give it to them. That's the cookie they want you to give them. It's like a treat, man. You're not going to give them no cookies. You're not going to give them what they want. You're not, man. You got bigger things to do, man. Better things to do, man. You ain't about to waste your time on no haters, man. You know they hating. Every day they hating, man. And I know they even watching me here on my channel and stuff like that, man. Monitoring spirits, they're monitoring you. They're monitoring you, chosen one. That's what they're doing. They sent them across the street from my house to watch me. I already know. I know they watching me all up and down in my neighborhood. They all together, you know, because they're all on that same dumb stuff. They're not over here with the light. They're not over here with the truth. They're not over here seeking the word. These people don't seek the word. They don't seek God. You know that, chosen one. They don't. They're not like us. But we still have to keep doing what we have to keep doing. And it's hard, man. Especially now. More so than ever. But I'm going to go ahead and just cut the video right there. And I'm going to go ahead and get out and walk a little bit and talk a little bit. And we're going to have a discussion about all of this stuff, man, because we need to. We need to continue to talk. We need to continue to support one another, to motivate one another, chosen one. That's what we need to do. Because you already know they not. You know they're not going to do it. If they had their way, we would have done been 6 feet deep. If they had their way, we would be homeless and broke. But it was because of him who gave us the strength to push through the pain, to push through the hardship, to get done what we had to get done without nobody's help. That's the reason why we're rare. That's the reason why we're unique. And that's the reason why we're stronger than no other, man. That's the reason why we're them diamonds, them diamond royals. Because we know how to make a way out of no way. Actually, it's him who makes the way out of no way. Because he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. He don't never change. He makes a way in the desert, a way in the wilderness for us. That's what he did for us. And that's what he's continuing to do for us. Because we stay connected to him. That's what we do. That's what we were always supposed to do. That's what they tried to stop us from doing. You know? That's what they're still trying to stop us from doing. We're one of the few. We're the few. There's few of us left out here like this, man. Who's carrying this responsibility, who's doing these things that they're doing to actually live that life, to be about that life, man. The chosen one's life is a extremely difficult life. It's not a life like others. It's a life that takes a lot more discipline. You already know, chosen one. You already know. You know what I mean? It takes a lot more discipline. Because you're not going to live the same way as everyone else. You're not going to be like everyone else. You don't fit in. And you're not like everyone else in society. And you ain't running with the crowd. You never have ran with the crowd. You couldn't be with the crowd. You tried to be. You tried. You saw it never work. It never worked. They was always going to try to bring you down. However they could. And they used the system as well, man. They use everything. They've been using everything against you since you was little. Bullies and everything. They've been coming through everyone, man. They use people, man. They use all these people. All around you, everywhere. This is the reason why you can move. You can go to different locations. You can go anywhere. It doesn't matter where you go. They'll just jump in. They jump from person to person. They'll jump into another vessel, man. They're using the vessels that are not plugged into the Most High. That have not done the inner work. And there's many of them out here, man. And they're using this technology, you know. They're using this against everyone to keep everyone distracted, to keep their mind on things they shouldn't have their mind on. Chosen one, you already know. And so then that makes them open themselves up to be used by these entities, man. And all hell is breaking loose, and it's more of them coming out now than ever before, man. We done been seeing them crashing out. We done been seeing them doing things that's just, it don't make no sense. But anyway, man, here I go. I said I was going to cut the video and get out and walk, and yet I'm still rambling on, talking on. So forgive me, chosen one, but you know, I just got to speak my mind while I'm able to speak my mind and just try to get across whatever I can get across, man, on the video. So, but I'm about to cut it right there for real this time, and we about to get out, and I'm going to walk, and we just going to have a little discussion this morning again. Because this is how I clear my mind every day, man. Talking to y'all. Because y'all know. We know. Because we're awake. All right? So I'm going to be right back with you in just a minute. Hold up. All right, chosen one. So I'm back, man. About to get these steps in this morning, you know, like we normally do every day, man. You know, I just had to take a moment out. It's Friday to come back at you with another video. But, you know, I got to get back out here today and probably go ahead on and get back on my grind. You know, none of us want to stay in this matrix. None of us want to be in it. We'd rather be doing things like this every day. Our creative side. That's what they try to take from us, right, Chosen One? But they can't never take that from us. Never ever. We're too smart for that, man. You know? We're way too smart. Not the type of smarts that they have. We have a whole different type of field of energy. A whole different mindset than them. Like I said, Chosen One, we're not on that dumb stuff. They trying to get at us, man. They tried to stop your full potential. That's what they tried to do. They didn't want you to reach your full potential. They didn't never want to see you be the best you could be and be all you could be. It was all that way on purpose. Everything is by design. You already know that, though. See? It's all by design. It's all an illusion, man. Everything you see out here is an illusion, man. People who you think is your friends are not your friends. The people who think is your family is not your real family. It's not your real family, man. Told you I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I'm gonna tell you just how it is. I'm gonna let you know, Chosen One. And I'm not gonna hold back no more. See, we're not holding back no more, man. We're not holding back no more, man. Like I told you, this is our elevation season, man. That's what it is, man. I don't care, man. I don't care what's popping off, man. We still gonna do this, man. We're gonna do this for one another. You know, that's what we're gonna do. Because we have to. Like I said, we have to. We have to do this. We see through the illusion, right? We see it for what it is, man. We seen them all for who they were. Fake. Everything was fake the whole time. And it was all a setup. It was all a setup, man. The whole time. They was trying to mess us up. They still behind them closed doors even now to this day. Talking about us. Wondering where everything went wrong. Where did the master plan go wrong to destroy us? Why are we still here? How could it be? You know? That's what they thinking to themselves right now. How could it be? We thought we had him. We thought it was over for him. We thought he was done. She was done. We thought they was done. No. Not you, Chosen One. You can't never be done. You got too much to do. Like I said, you got way too much to do. You done came through too much to ever stop now. They didn't want us to reach our full potential. They knew if we ever reached our full potential, it would be over for them. But it's about to be over for them anyway. It is over for them. It's over for the evil, wicked ones. Like I said, man, it's judgment time. I already told y'all, man, in previous videos. It's easy to see. It's plain to see. It's plain to see. There's no doubt about it. Whoever can't see it,
And whoever's still blind to it, man, they gonna stay blind to it. But we are just gonna do what we're gonna do because, you know, it was always just hatred, man. It was always just hatred. I made a song about it. They was hypnotized with hatred. That's what it was, Chosen One. Now when I think about it, you know, it's like, dang, man, why'd it have to be all that, you know? Just because somebody was just trying to do something positive, something different. They don't want the world to have no kind of positivity. They don't want the world to have no kind of like they don't want the world to have no kind of like different way besides the set way of the program. It's all the simulation. They want us all to stay in the same simulation. You have to do what they say. You have to obey them. They want to be your master. They want to control you. They want you to depend on them. They want you to ask them, to beg them. But you don't depend on nobody but the Most High. Psalm 23:1. He is your shepherd. You lack nothing. You know? And that's the way it is. He's your sole provider, man. You a soul survivor, man. That's what you are. That's what you are. That's what you're going to continue to be every day. You got too much to do, Chosen One. They wanted to try to stop you and hinder you and block you. They didn't want you to proceed. They wanted to impede and put stumbling blocks all in front of you, but you overcame every one of those stumbling blocks. You jumped over every one of those hurdles they put in front of you. That's what you did. And you're still gonna keep on doing that every day. As long as the sun is shining, as long as there's time left on this earth, you're gonna keep overcoming whatever you got to overcome. You done overcame too much. You came too far to quit now. You're definitely not gonna stop. You know, you're definitely not gonna stop now. Just always be grateful every day, man. Gratitude, attitude, you know. Every day as we out here by nature, you know. It's like these white birds over here and the I don't know if y'all can see them in the marsh, the herons or whatever. Just out here connected with nature today, you know what I mean, man? That's what we doing out here, you know? Every day, man. The hell with your haters, Chosen Ones. The hell with them. They going down. We going up. That's what we about to do right now, today, every day. You know? For real. And they didn't stop us. They can't never stop us. They can't never block our full potential, man. They can't never do it. Let them hate. We're gonna leave them all in the dust. That's what we're gonna do together. And the devil, the hell with the devil. Trying to bring about some kind of mark of the beast and all some kind of dumb stuff that we don't even want to be no part of. Nobody wants to be no part of. Trying to force people into that kind of stuff. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not with none of that, man. See, that's what they're doing now because they're panicking because they know, like I said before, Chosen One, you already know. They know what it is, man. They know what time it is. They know it's over for them. They know it's been done for them. They already knew they was being found out for who they were and for who they always all have been the whole time. They tried to keep it a secret, you know. But God knows everything, man. Ain't nothing hid from God, man. Nothing. So they can try to hide all they want to, you know. But that's just a waste of their time. That's a waste of their time trying to hide. I was reading something in the Word, and I'm gonna put that verse up on the screen too a little bit later. God said, you know, you go to the top of the mountain, I'll find you there. You go to the bottom of the sea, I'll send a serpent to get you there, to bite you at the bottom of the sea. Wherever you go, wherever you try to hide. They think they're gonna run underground. They done built underground cities and stuff like that. The book of Revelation said that they would run under the mountains and ask for the mountains to fall on top of them from the great and terrible day of the Most High, the Lord. You know, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's happening. They done built underground cities. Hey, check out Mr. MB333. If you want to get your news, man, you ain't gonna get your news on none of these television stations, Chosen One. You already know. They already hearing the boom sounds and stuff like that. People done seen stuff in the sky, meteors dropping and stuff. I told y'all, man, this is God. You know, he's showing people like, listen, look, wake up. Don't take this stuff lightly, man. Don't take it lightly. If you hear you just came to my channel, you know, all we do over here is positive, motivational, uplifting, encouraging videos. If you have not found the Lord Jesus Christ yet in your life, I pray that you would do so today, before time is too short, before it's too late, because we are seeing things that's happening that's like none other, like no other time in history. And we already know that this world, we already know that it's corrupted with all the politicians. We've been seeing all that for the longest time. We've been seeing all the wickedness and the evil going on out here. So if you have not already found the Lord, I would strongly encourage you to find him today in your life, man. To turn to him and to turn your life to the truth, Jesus Christ. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, but I just wanted to say to each and every one of you who's already been with me, you know, here on my channel and all, I really appreciate y'all all. It means a lot to me. You know, you mean a lot to me. So until the next one, man, I'm gonna catch y'all all on the next one. But
Thank you.
if you would go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, then you'll be notified whenever I make new content or create new videos. And then you know, you can stay motivated and positive over here on our channel, on my channel. Antiochus Aurelius motivates, and we'll keep each other motivated every day, all right? So till the next one, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.